Alright, hello everyone. We're back. We're heading back up to Mole territory where we are going to turn in the quest, the Heart of Nations. So I assume we're going to have a cutscene here where we have our feast. Alright. Hey, Serena. Welcome back, Miro. Did you speak with Dorbe? Well, well. Then you will forgive me if I ask you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. The meal is almost ready, so we must summon Hien and Gosetsu. Hurrah! Welcome, Jeremy.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Ha! Ha! Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. Ah, the mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Shin, was it?
Yes, yes. 'Tis a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
Alright, we have returned. Hi, Jeremy. Stream goes good. We've done no dungeons or anything, though we did face off against a major antagonist for the second time. Well, my friends, I am, for one, am full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same? Then what better time than now to undertake our trial and become full-fledged warriors of the mole? A trial before the trial. Now, Serena, if you would tell us about the trial we must undertake that we might participate in the Nada. Ah yes, I mentioned it before. To be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many miles until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Mettle. There, at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. And only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. And where is the entrance to Bardam's Mettle? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Chakazo, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Seal-On, hidden within the mountains, is a narrow pass. Follow it, and you will come to Bardam's Mettle. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. More than you know. On the eve of the Nada, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Huh, what grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes, but let us not worry over much. We will overcome this trial, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to do, no? With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Mettle. You get there and she's like, it's me. They are my bones. They're still in my body. Well, wait here. Oh dear, I knew I would forget. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to their call. Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Hien and Gosetsu. So, yeah. I don't know why they want me to speak to them again before we leave. Like, we're on our way. Like, we don't need to do that. We still have a long way to go, but I think I can see that monument Serena talked about. I don't see Hien or Gosetsu, though. We should hurry. I think I see that monument she talked about. We literally just left the area. Mata Mata. Hey look, we get to speak to Lise again. I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Vader did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and take them to fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. Nah, these guys are about to meet Bob Dole. Of course you're gonna fucking try to fight me, you sack of shit. So you're about to get barraged with fire for it. Spawns like 3 feet away and you have to talk to her again? Probably. I don't know why I gotta stand watching. Hostile presence, okay. Boot a gun. Although you take care of the warrior. I got the healer. Who just cast Stone Skin and got fucking obliterated. Hang on. The Stone Skin did not help at all. We're at Moonrise. Oh look! We caught up. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself. So it goes. A few less warriors to face in the Nadam, eh? Seal on is not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. Foreshadowing, maybe? Hi, Bob Dole. Let's go. I like the weather effect here. This is Gales. That's the weather. Anyway, Jeremy, I was saying earlier that the this area reminds me of this area reminds me a lot of Monster Hunter. I think it's largely because of these like banner things that they have set up. Ah, look, here we are. Alright, let's prepare our sharp cast this time. Hey, Mr. Oronir Warrior there. I want to point out that you are losing to a Chocobo, so I don't think you're much for this this Nadam if you're gonna lose to a Chocobo. Yeah. Just saying. Alright, so there is a boss in here that is a reference to an earlier FF game now. If I get a chance to get a screen cap of it, I will, but I don't think I didn't set it up because I didn't expect to get this far today. Right, this must be the path that leads to Bardam's Mettle. They say no foreigners has overcome this trial, but, well, there's a first time for everything, no? I don't think we can get anything from me now. In the footsteps of Bardam the Brave. Nothing left but to begin, then. To complete the trial, we must pass through Bardam's Mettle and each tame a Yol. How precisely we are to do this, I'm not sure. But since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk, we have a Nodum to win. I don't think I have one set up for this. I do not. Alright, we'll just have to do with that. Okay, so we'll do this quickly before the end of stream. Bardam's Mettle. If you are to participate in the Nadam and fight alongside the mole, you must first be recognized as a warrior of the steppe. To earn this honor, you will be required to complete a rite of passage involving walking in the footsteps of the legendary hero Bardam and taming a Yol. Each must do this by themselves, of course, and so you shall. Though if by pure coincidence some of your fellow adventurers happen to have made the long journey to the Far East and simply insisted on accompanying you, surely no one would be any wiser. Of course, we're just going to be going in with Gosetsu, some shaman, and Heian. Apparently, Gosetsu is also a tank as a samurai. Sure. Let's do it. Alright, we'll begin here in just a sec, guys. I just got to do this. Okay, good. And let me browse. Okay. We are good to go. Okay, so this is our third dungeon in Heaven's Ward here, but our Stormblood here, but the second one is not a mandatory one unless you want an Ether Current, in which case I've already done it to get the Ether Current. You need a lot more targets if you want to bother using a Fire 2. It's better to just fire for them. Okay, thank you for interrupting me. I appreciate that, game. Well, 1, 2, 3. No way I'm gonna get that out in time. How guys shoot? One thing I'm not very good at playing Black Mage, as is evidenced by just watching me, but one thing that I can say about Black Mage is that you certainly feel powerful playing it when you get used to tossing up those fire 4s. Look at this. Fire 3 did 1,200, but Fire 4, 3,500. 3,500. 5,200. You get a nice crit in there? It feels great. Hi, Mira. Whatever you're doing, please don't do it, because I'm worried you're gonna try and bite my toe or something, and I don't like that. Yeah, they're gonna cast arrow on me like the sack of shit they are. Just actually pick these up, please. Okay. Here, what are you doing, you weirdo? One, two. You're such a mini cat.
I have you. This blow shall end you.
He's gonna blow him. All set here. Mini cat. I always get worried when she starts rubbing up against my feet because she has bitten my toe in the past and it's hurt. So it's not just been like the love bite type bite.
With soul and steel.
Thus spoke Azim, warriors in whose veins flows sunlight. Show me your metal. You go get it. Go set it. Can you go these guys up for me? Thanks, bud. Literally the moment I went to cast Fire 4, they were like, oh, by the way, here you go, have an AoE over you.
Enough! Look upon a samurai of Dhamma!
Alright, so here's our first boss. As reference, let me put this on the screen for you here. I grabbed this quickly. I'm sorry it's not a cuts from our FF5 playthrough, but this guy's from Final Fantasy V. This was the boss that you fought outside of Walsh Tower. It was supposed to be friendly, ended up not being friendly.
Enough!
There we go.
Look upon a samurai of Dhamma!
And now we get to flare. At least they know where to take that.
Shall end you.
2, 3. Oh shit, he got the goats too. Fuck. That stun got me.
Enough!
That's fine. Oh, all in all, only one mishap for this fight, so... Essentially, guys, for that fight, he charges at someone, and you want to point him at the various animals around the room. The animal you want to avoid usually is the curl, because it does a big, massive AoE around itself and paralyzes anybody that gets hit and does a bunch of damage. The goats, they're not too bad, but the little sheep, they're the ones you want to do, because they just do a tiny AoE around themselves. And I think you get put to sleep if you get hit by it, but I don't think anybody I know has ever gotten hit by it, so I can't for sure. The fuck did you just say, the Sensu? I got 18 Earth Shards. Look at that. Alright. 3 Dahars. It's so weird seeing a samurai tank. I don't think samurai could tank in any of the other Final Fantasy games. It did have heavy armor in 5, I think, though, so it's not completely unheard of, I guess. Okay, so you can actually do a chain pulls here with the normal group, but with like the NPCs, you kind of don't want to. But these pulls would actually even hurt, even with a normal like size or setup for a group. So you got to be really careful here.
I have you.
One, two, three. I'm just gonna blizzard this thing for the rest of the time. There you go. Like the amount of damage you do in Blizzard stance isn't insignificant. So yeah, I'm not gonna wait for sharp cast.
Out of my way!
I have you.
Okay, so I'm learning here. I shouldn't cast Thunder in the midst of the Fire 4 stuff. I won't have enough time, but I could have a little bit of time to cast a Thunder after Fire 1. Alright, so this is an interesting boss. It is very different from your standard boss fights. You who would become warriors of the steppe. But dance you dance. But death you dance. The first trial is upon you. So this one's weird in that it wants you to do a bunch of trials. I guess this is my quadrant. And if you get hit by things, you basically lose. But if you have 4 players, be not deceived by demons. So you just gotta get used to dodging mechanics. It's a way to teach you to do that in a very odd way. Yay, we did it. Nothing to it. The second trial is upon you. So you need at least one person standing in each tower. Unfortunately, he decided to go across the room to my tower. For some fucking reason. Be not tempted by the rest. 8 puddles. Okay, so these guys do not have a means in which that they do this. They just run around the outside of the room, leaving you the inside. Back in the day, we used to stay in our quadrants and do this. Heavy strength. Oh shit. Yay, we did it! Second trial will come. It certainly kept us on our toes! The third trial is upon you. Be not afraid of falling stars. Okay, so that leaves us the north one or the south one. Come to us. Hide behind the boulder. Look at that! Yeah, you worthy successors of Bardam. Yours is the step and everything in it. Whew. Such a scramble that was! We got arm guards and maiming. Alright, now we get to jump into the water. This seems safe. I'm fairly certain we died here, and the rest of the game is just... It's just, you know, our fever dream of what happens. To that tip, I'm glad for the warmth of the torches. Alright, FF11 players, you might see something here. The Kunshavars, or Kunshavars, are the Cardians from FF11. And there's a giant ball rolling by us.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get there in time, so whatever. They don't take any damage from them? That's not fair. These guys are just like, fuck that, we're not moving from these. Those are just illusions. And we've been dodging them all these years for no reason. Ah, here we go, guys. The Mettling Mata Mata. Okay. Oh, I thought we were done, but we have another group of enemies here to get through. I love that the Guardians made a return in some fashion, though. They're not Guardians in this, of course, but they use the same model.
Enough! Enough!
If you guys remember, the Guardians were the guardians of the Oracle Tree and the
This blow shall end you!
Terrataru in Saruda Baruda. Specifically in Windhurst, but all over Saruda Baruda. Alright, and here is the final boss of the dungeon. Alright, here we go, guys. I remember this being a very movement-heavy fight, so I might suck pretty bad at it, but that's fine.
Out of my way!
This blow shall end you! I have you!
Kinda just stood in that. Oh, another one. Alright. I'm pretty sure you can fall off this platform, but I'm not 100% on that. No! Even with the swift attack, that's too slow. Lord Ian's like, fucking, I'm standing in this. You can't stop me. Oh shit, I have triple cast back. Alright, we'll use that here.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
You left again, you sack of shit.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Welcome back, Vector. You get to see us fight the Yole, well, kind of the ending of it, anyway. Jeremy, you're not pandemonium, so these cells can't be yours. Also, look at that. There's Zoe, there's birds, there's Yole, a man standing on a Yole. Very cool. What did I get for winning? Give me earrings? What the fuck do I want earrings for? That was a waste. Level clear. You win. Alright. Well, let's talk to Lise. Well fought back there, Miro. Things got hairy at times, but I knew we'd manage. Oh right, I've still got those whistles Serena gave me. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give them a try like she said. Up there, look! Who wants to put me in a dress? I think that means we've won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aww. So that's that then. We're officially Warriors of the Steppe. And we get armor that we don't actually need right now. So. Alright then, Lise, let's pick up your next one, then we'll move on. The Children of Azim. We get a new outfit too for this. Well, we've done what we came to do. Let's head back to Molilo. Alas. Oh, no, I have no need for earrings, because I already have better earrings.
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such secrets? And with that, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's Mettle. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oranir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
Why not?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrano and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, all right?
We accept Johan's generous invitation. lead the way.
Two banners. So it's not just Orenir we're dealing with.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
You conquered Bardam's Mettle.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Hahn here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Orenir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few, though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Bardam want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
This man is Le Shitbag, but see you later. They didn't seem to stop me from leaving. Hi, Mira. What you doing? What's up, you can't? You want to come live with me? Hey. Hello, cat of mininess. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, guys. That is actually going to be it.